Welcome, I'm starting my first gaming video back, playing Link to the Past Randomizer, as I mentioned in my long half-hour video game rant, if you watch that. So I've got my officially licensed Super Nintendo controller that is Bluetooth, and it's very handy, because I can play all these old SNES games with the authentic controller that I used when I was a kid playing the Super Nintendo. So we're going to start off here. Let me just kind of run down how this is going to work. So this, you can see here, you can see my mouse now. Alright, so this is the map. All these little blue things are where we can check. So what we're trying to do is collect all of the 7 crystals, go up to Ganon's tower here in the Dark World, and then defeat Ganon. To do that, we need the 7 crystals, we need a few different items, we need the silver arrows, which aren't really useful outside of like fighting Ganon, but anyway, so that's our goal. So we can't get to the Dark World yet. First thing we gotta do is rescue Zelda, and then after that we can start going to all these different checks, we can start exploring the dungeons. We don't really have to go to every single dungeon, mainly just the ones that have crystals. What am I writing? I don't know. There we go. I'm gonna be Mario, because as you can see, I'm playing as Mario. So Mario will be saving Princess Zelda. Yeah, and sometimes the dialogue is changed, and it's pretty funny. He looks different than any other Mario. He looks weird, I don't know. Alright, we're off to a great start. First check. So I can now click that to say that I have searched there, it's that chest, and then I go to items, and I just check off shovel. Boom, there we go. Alright, back to it. So this opening sequence here, this is the exact same. This is identical to the vanilla game. There's nothing really different you gotta do here. So here we get an item here from our uncle, and it's a red ruby. Ruby? Rupee. It's a red rupee, nothing good. I haven't heard on where you start with the sword from the beginning, because it gets harder if you start with no sword. And I'll do harder runs later, but I'm still pretty new to this. This is only like my 3rd or 4th randomizer that I've done, so I'm playing on like the basic preset. So I'll get off of baby mode later. So we can't do much with the shovel right now. We can later. It opens up this check right here, you can see on the map. Oh, what is wrong with me? There we go. That's not bad, that's helpful. Because we need 500 rupees to get whatever King Zora has for us. Alright, 2 keys. Let me turn this down a little bit, because it might be a little loud. This guy is best killed with just 2 pots to the head. There we go. Easy. And we get rupees. Alright, let me mark off these checks. And we're in the sewers. Okay. Now one of these rats, that one, gives you a key. I don't know why he was holding on to that. Okay, here's where bombs come in handy. You can bomb this wall. Oh look, I got a refund. I got 2 refunds. Nice. Alright, moment of truth. Anything good in here? Nope. Nope. No. Okay. And Zelda is rescued! Woo! Alright, so now the world is open to us. And I'm gonna go to the woods. Hopefully we'll have some stuff that's good enough to start doing some dungeons. Let me do a quick dungeon check. What do we got? Okay, Eastern Palace is potentially optional. That's cool. But I have to do the other ones because they have crystals. Alright, first check in the woods. I've never had anything good on this ledge in all the randomizers I've done. Yep, and it continues to have nothing good on that ledge. And then the second woods check is where the mushroom is originally, and it's bombs. Now we head south. I was looking at my tracker, I missed the bird. We got a bunch of checks here in Kakariko. There's like 5 chests in this little room right here. You can grab these right away. Okay, nothing. Bottle. Art piece. art piece. Bombs, okay. This is going great. This is perfect. We're doing good. We just started. Nothing. Okay, now we definitely have enough rupees. And the moon pearl. Okay, we need that to be able to go to the dark world and not be a bunny. And the power glove. Okay. That unlocks so much. We're off to a really good start, actually. This opens up a lot more. Now we just need the hammer and we can go between the dark world and light world. Let's check this house. Alright, Bombos medallion. Cool. So, in the dark world, this one, Misery Mire, and this one, Turtle Rock, those two require medallions to enter, and they are randomized on every playthrough. Art piece, okay. We can do this now because we have a bottle. One arrow. And it is trash. Okay, so now we have to go to this little grove up here and dig at the spot where the ocarina is usually. Hammer! I was just saying. Yeah, okay, now we can freely go between light world and dark world. Alright, that opens up a ton of stuff. So now look, if I go to the dark world, now we can see all these checks that are open now. So these couple checks are pretty easy. Nothing, very cool. There we go. And the cape, interesting. Once we get the Pegasus boots, we can start like running throughout all this. Oh my, oh, I forgot I don't have a shield. I'm aggroing these guys and I can't deflect their arrows. This cave looks difficult. Why? Why? What? No. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, now take two. This cave looks difficult, but it's not actually that hard. Because you can walk over here. It's like, oh, how am I gonna kill those things? You know, like throw timed bombs, but you can literally just walk along the bottom part. And then we have 5 checks up here. This is amazing. 1, nothing. Nothing. Half magic. Alright, that's good. That's useful. That's very useful. And the cane. Alright. We got half magic and the red cane. Moving on, we got one more check down here. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. I'll take it. These guys are actually blind. Where is it? In Misery Mire? Okay, cool. Which also means Misery Mire is potentially skippable. Alright, couple checks in here. Lamp, we need that. Shields, very good. Okay. I still don't have bow. So we can't do Eastern Palace, but that's also potentially skippable. Alright, let's see what's on the ledge. Okay, ledge is heart piece, so we don't have to get that. Give me something good. A bottle. So with this we can go into the woods and then cut down here and get our first warp tile and our first trip to the dark world. Alright, first thing we do, map check. Misery Mire is optional, Dark Palace is optional. I hate Skull Woods. Up at the top where you see 6, top left. It's the worst dungeon. You'll see why. Okay, let's check this out. And the hook shot! Very cool. That's a good one. Look, that opens up this stuff, so now we can do Tower of Hera. We could do Thieves Town right now, but I'm a little wary of that. Like, it's required. See, we have a crystal there. We have to get it, but I'm a little scared of it right now without any sword upgrades. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do all like the overworld checks and then I'll try to do some dungeons. Then we gotta go bomb the chicken coop. Okay, a whole lot of nothing in here. So we can do dig game, which I'm pretty sure they changed like the odds of it so it shows up in a winnable place. What in the world am I doing? I'm wasting my time here. Okay, that's it. So nothing really good. The prize there was 10 arrows. Now we can go check the little grove. Normally in the vanilla game, he gives you the shovel and then you go dig up the ocarina. Okay. Nothing there. Now we can go bomb this wall, get something good, hopefully. Fingers crossed. There are quite a few checks in here. What is this guy? Is he a fox? It's like a fox and an anteater. Wow, okay, this is the rupee tunnel, jeez. And oh, there we go, we got the master sword. This we can bomb later when we get the big bomb, but here, if you look here, you'll see 2 of the crystals. So the one at the ice palace and up in like this part of the map, those 2 dungeons are red, and we need those to be able to get the big bomb to blow that up. What is the check? 300 rupees. Okay, not worth it. Alright, so if we didn't have the lamp, we wouldn't be able to see in here. It is possible, because I know the layout, I know the routes and stuff, but it would be a lot trickier. Oh boy. Alright, okay, alright, we're off to a really awful start here. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do this. Just spawn at the mountain cave, because that, bringing the old man up here gives us a new spawn point. Okay, we can check across the bridge up here, and I can't move because of the stone guys. Wow, I hate this area. I hate these meatballs. I hate... Stop moving, please, please just. It's just those guys move so unpredictably, and the meatballs, the way they bounce, is just insane. It's unpredictable. Sometimes they'll go one way, sometimes they'll go the other. It's like, it's all random. Alright, we're past the worst of it. So now we can hookshot across here. That stone right there down there is a Dark World teleporter, but I don't have the Titan's Mitt, so I can't lift the dark stones. Alright, so there's a lot of checks. Sorry, there are a lot of checks. Gotta get my grammar correct. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Okay, another bottle. Alright, rupee. And the Pegasus boots. Then I believe we just go to Tower of Hera, and we can do our first dungeon. That way it's just a shop. We're not going to go that way. What was that? I'm running with my sword out and I die. I'm having the worst luck. Why did I place a bomb? I wasn't looking. I'm gonna die. Meatballs. Why? See, look at the way they move is so. And now we're lagging because there's so much stuff. Dude, just hit him. I'm gonna die before I even make it to the tower. I can't go to Tower of Hera this way. Never mind, we're jumping back down the whole mountain. This game just hates me. No way I jumped onto one of them. Nope, we're good, we're good. If I can reach this ferry, come to me. Come here. Come here, come here. Come this way, come this way. Come here, come. I'm gonna die just so I can start from the beginning of the dungeon. With something. I forget if I have to do that or not. For this door. I know I have to do it for the other one. Yes, I do. Okay. Wow. Big key right off the bat. That's useful. So with these dungeons, the way they work, you go to the Dungeons tab of this little tracker thing. I click on this one because it's Tower of Hera, and I say, oh, I got the big key. And then you just kind of can keep track of things from here. Dude, move. These guys move super unpredictably too. Is this the key? We got the bow! That's real nice. So I mark off that I got an item from a chest that wasn't one of these items. That's what those are. And then I go to items and I mark off I have the bow. So the big chest is probably the key. Let's check big chest. Okay, that's the map. Then we go right to the boss. Alright, now this guy, gotta hit his tail. But he moves really weirdly. Oh boy. He'll like go in a straight line and then go to the side. You have to kind of predict which side he's going to go to. And he'll probably knock you off the edge, but I have the Master Sword, so he's going to die in less hits than usual. Oh boy. See? See, this is what I'm talking about. There we go. Heart piece. Okay, so then that heart piece, that's the second item from the chest. Then I don't need to go get the compass and the key or whatever. Those are the other things in the dungeon that I didn't get. And then we can mark off. We got a crystal and we killed the boss. And if you look at Light World, boom, we're done. If I go here to items, then you can see I have 1 crystal here. And we need 6 more to defeat Ganon. Okay. Don't have to get that. Okay. Heart piece. If it's something bad. But if it's something good, then I won't have wasted my time. Flippers! Let's go! Alright. So now that opens up more checks. Now we can do this one here. We can do the Swamp Palace. Okay, decent. I would have come back for that. This gives you some more armor protection. Oh, now Mario's blue. Let's mark that off. Let's go here, and then we'll go back to the Dark World. Hey, at least we don't have to do Misery Mire. I have not had a single randomizer yet where I've had to do Misery Mire. It's always been optional. Okay, so that item right here is a red rupee, so I don't have to get that. Mushroom! Fitting for Mario. So the mushroom unlocks this check up here. Yeah, okay, alright, here. Take it. Alright, so once you give her the mushroom, then you can leave and come back, and the guy in the shop usually gives you the magic powder, but let's see what we get in the randomizer. Fire shield. Very cool. Alright, I'm thinking we spawn in a sanctuary, go here, take the little teleporter, maybe do Thieves Town, and then head north. Alright, so I'm first gonna go check out... 2 fairies just chilling here? That's rare. Is it worth it? No. Cool. Alright, let's do Thieves Town. So there's 4 chests in this first big area. 1 with nothing. Compass. Here, let me just see what I turn into. Toad. Usually Link turns into a pink bunny if you get hit by one of those stars, or if you go to the Dark World without the Moon Pearl. But it's really funny to see what some of these other characters turn into. Like Mario turns into Toad, stuff like that. Nice, okay. And a key. This part's kind of a maze, but if you know where to go, it's not that bad. There's a key there. Go through this door. You good, bro? Look at that guy. And then Anti-Fairy got stuck. Another key. So the gimmick to this boss... Oh, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Sword upgrade. So the gimmick, in quotations, to this boss is that he's disguised as a helpless maiden, but he hates bright lights because his name is Blind. You have to save the maiden, and she's like, "Take me outside!" And then if you blow up that little area so the light streams down, and you take the maiden to the room where the light streams, she turns into the boss. Something about Mario in blue with the red sword looks really cool, or the orangey fire sword looking thing. Looks like one of those 1,000-degree knife kind of things. So this is the... Wait. Girl, come here. Where? What? So now we take her back this way, and we go to the boss room. This is stupid, some of the lines that they changed. With this sword, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, so now my shield can deflect these fireballs. Can't deflect his eye lasers. I'm gonna die. Hang on, let me drink a potion. Okay. We're good. Alright, then once the third head pops up, then you just hit that a few times and he's dead. It looks kind of hectic, but you just kind of have to go for it. It's not that bad. Come on, dude, seriously. There we go. Alright, cool. We did it. Second boss kill. And we got the mirror. That's a good one. Okay, so the mirror gives us access to a lot of good stuff. Let's do this and this. So we use the mirror here, and then it puts us up on top of this ledge in the light world. There's nothing good here. Wow. Let's do the other one up by the sanctuary. So we're gonna go behind this thing, lift this up, and then spawn in. I think we just have to mirror here, I believe. Unless I'm crazy. This might be a bad place to mirror. No, we got it. Okay, yeah, no, it was a bad place to mirror. So this check is just a little chest right here. And it's bombs. All that for bombs, dude. All of that for bombs. Look at this guy, he's trying to get me. Now this cave is interesting. This one you have to have the magic cape, and having half magic really helps with this, because it's like a gauntlet of spikes. The magic cape makes you invisible and invincible, and doing this without half magic almost guarantees damage. I think I'll do the Swamp Palace and then I'll call it quits for this video, because then we'll have 3 of the 4 required crystals. 50 rupees, thank you. To do this dungeon, you have to teleport back to the light world. Like warp out of here, go here, release the water flow, and then go back to the dark world, and the palace will be flooded. Here we go. And the Swamp Palace. Key, let me keep track of this. Are you kidding me? Come on. Book of Medora. That's good. So that lets us do this dungeon and do this check and this check. So this is the main room. Big key. Now we can open up this. Art piece, okay. Let's see what's in this chest. Ooh, that's a good one. Red boomerang. Right from the jump, we skipped the blue one. And the mirror shield? This dungeon's stacked. Compass and rupee. There's a key up here we gotta grab. These guys are quick and you can't kill them. For whatever reason, they can't die. This boss is pretty simple. Especially with this sword. If you have this sword on this boss, it one-shots these little puffball thingies. It's literally so easy to do this boss hitless. See, there you go. No hits, it's that easy. There's the map. Alright. So we have currently 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th crystal is in the light world at this dungeon. Let's do that now, actually. I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna do this dungeon, and then I'll end the video. Alright, so this is only one of 2 checks that requires the Book of Medora. Oh boy. There you go. You're able to read the inscription. Okay, and it's a heart piece. So I'm pretty sure I have everything I need to get through Ganon's tower, but we don't have everything we need to get through all the dungeons. Once we have the fire rod and the ice rod, I think we're in go mode. It also depends on which medallion we need to get to Turtle Rock. Oh no, we also need the Titan's Mitt, so we're not quite in go mode yet. We need at least 3 items. This is another one of those go to the dark world, teleport back to the light world kind of checks. What do we get here? Let's find out. Heart container, okay. Maybe just for funsies. Oh, okay. Well, we need the ether medallion. I'm pretty much able to one-shot everything in this dungeon now at this point. Ocarina! Nice! This makes traveling way easier. Big key. Alright, let's get this ether medallion. Huzzah! Alright, this boss should be super easy because this sword is like 4 times as powerful as the sword that you should have when you fight this boss. There we go. Another boss down. So I'm gonna go to the Eastern Palace and then Dark Palace if I don't find anything in the Eastern Palace. Okay, this dungeon should be ridiculously easy with the sword that I have right now and the blue mail. This should not take very long. Why did I open the map? I accidentally hit X. Big key. There's the Titan's mitt. Now we just need Fire Rod, Ice Rod, and I think we can call it go mode. The Ice Rod requires a glove. Okay, thanks for the tip. Heart piece. Okay, so that's everything in this dungeon, and we don't have to complete it because it's optional. It says the Ice Rod requires a glove. Okay, so it could be talking about these. One of these checks. This check definitely requires a glove. So let's go do that. See, we need the Titan's mitt to lift these, so then we can rescue little frog buddy and take him back to the light world. This is going to give me the ice rod. No. Here we can get this chest and bring it back to the other guy in the light world who can unlock it for us. And he gives us bombs too. Useless. Alright, let's go up to Death Mountain and do these couple checks here. But first, actually, I'm going to go to the Sanctuary, head to Kakariko, and get the bird so we can teleport because we have the ocarina. It's a duck! Now we can go to some places. So there are 2 checks we can do here. We can check this, and we can see what the pendant we need for Misery Mire is, and we can go here as well. So let me do those real quick. Bombs. It's always bombs. And a heart piece. Okay, nothing. And in here is... Oh, there's the ice rod. Okay. So it required just the power glove, not the Titan's mitt. I think the next plan of action is to head up to Death Mountain, get these couple checks, and this one, and then we can go to the Ice Palace. Alright, well we don't need to get that then, because it's just 10 arrows. So let's see what medallion we need for Turtle Rock. Oh, I didn't check Misery Mire. Ether, we have that. Let's open it up right now just because we can. So we can go in these couple caves here. This cave is fun. I like doing this cave. Like hookshot around to all the treasure chests. The regular boomerang, which we don't really need. What is... It's the left cave. I always forget which cave it is. And now we jump down half the mountain and there's no fall damage in this game. Here we go. What's in these chests? 20 rupees and a heart piece. Where's the fire rod? I'm pretty sure it's just the fire rod that we're missing for go mode. Okay, I'm gonna end today's video here. So we've got 4 of the required crystals. We have 3 more. Something tells me that we're gonna have to go into the Dark Palace here. Something tells me that there's probably gonna be something good in there that we need, just because it's optional. Because these are the last 3 dungeons we need to get the crystals, then we can fight Aghanim 2 and kill Ganon. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and stick around for the finale to this wonderful randomizer, and more to come later. Bye!